Hello everyone, No Monsieur Serial Killer of YouTube here, and today we've got an amazingly special guest known as Mellay, or just Mellay on YouTube. Introduce yourself, dude.
Hi, my name is just Mellay, or Meleys on meth, or whatever you want to call me. I like killing people with chainsaws
Fairs
in dungeons.
and dungeons. So, Mellay, as of recently, I've noticed that your channel got unfairly terminated and no appeal because they quite literally refused to give you any appeal, and they didn't even warn you like they are meant to do in the actual thing, giving you a 24-hour warning.
The way I found out I was terminated is when I searched up Sapphire05's channel on YouTube, and then I realized my video wasn't there, and I just realized if the video actually got blacklisted or shadow banned, then like signed into my YouTube account, and then I just got realized that my channel got terminated. To be honest, I was first thinking that when I saw my the Sapphire 05 result. I thought, well, I might have got terminated. That was one guess, and then the guess become like a literal nightmare. And I checked my email, and they said that one of my videos that was from 2 years ago got striked, even though
Which
the
video was
video
that
was
one?
from 2 years ago.
Which video was that one?
Yeah, but it was like a video on Animedia saying, jokingly saying he groomed someone.
So, you made a video on a guy called...
His name is Animedia.
What was the video on exactly? Just roasting him.
Yeah, I was just roasting his retarded tweets saying he groomed someone and say cancel me. It was back in 2021. Like 2021 was a different time for me.
And he just decided... So what? Was he making a thing jokingly saying that he groomed someone, or was it an actual
Yeah,
thing?
he was joking. He was I think 18 at the time. I don't know. Like
Fairs. Well, I think it's kind of fucking bullshit that they just decided to ban you straight up without any form of meaning, because...
also the other strike was on my response to Naraski Quartz where I just called
Yeah, I remember
making
about
fun
that.
of
That's how...
Naraski being trans or some shit. The second strike was on the unlisted video for our podcast where BasedAzaz is called Adriel a monkey. That's what, and they literally just. And I still find that bullshit that they strike it down for that.
And didn't they reject your appeal for that as well?
Yeah, they literally reject all my appeals.
They've accepted a few of my appeals actually, except for one where I went too far. Although I
So
had
I'm
to
not gonna.
remove older
Literally,
videos because of that.
YouTube got worse when Neil Mohan came around. When Neil Mohan came around, YouTube got way stricter with the
Dude, way
strike
stricter.
system.
You want
The
to know what's
system becomes
worse?
more confusing.
You want to know what's worse? Anytime anyone makes a video shit talking Neil Mohan, it gets striked with it. So I've got a friend called Busted Fish, and he makes meme videos. He's had to private all of his because he makes jokes, and
But I even search up Neil Mohan striked me on YouTube and I can't find it.
yeah, I wonder why. Anyway, so Busted Fish made a YouTube video where he basically said that Neil Mohan is doing a lot of bullshit things, and he made a few jokes, and all of these jokes fall under... So he could get age restricted but not striked. But he
But
was
anyways,
striked within an hour, and straight afterward...
no, this is so bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. Neil Mohan needs to be executed in the
Don't,
fucking North
don't,
Korea.
don't go too far with that, because if you say stuff like that, YouTube will be dicks about
But
it.
I mean,
But
you can just cut out the parts where it's
yeah,
go
I know, but
full edgy.
but I will say this. So,
And,
Busted Fish is the
and
guy who made the video. He also made the video saying he striked it, like he got striked unfairly by Neil Mohan, and Neil Mohan striked that one as well.
nah, Neil Mohan is using a bot system to check who made a video on him in a couple of minutes, and he will just strike it. He's using a bot system.
It's kind of bullshit though, because after everything everyone's done for the platform and dealing with this, he still does this kind of shit.
Bro, you know Keffels tried to ratio Leafy and failed.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, he or she is literally using a bot system to block everyone who follows Leafy. Even I got blocked by Keffels.
I didn't get blocked, although they're pretty fucking childish. Anyway, so ignoring that, what is your plan now that you're back? So I've noticed that you've got 200 of your subs back. What's your plan with that?
No, that was I didn't. Actually, no, those subs were extremely random. They're not even any of my like old fans. Only like 50, only like 60 of those subs are my old fans. The rest of them are just like random subs from like videos that broke the algorithm that I did back in like the channel. It
You
used to
mean
be
the
called a Welly,
Sonic
and then I
video?
renamed it to just Mellay because I got banned. Originally, I had like the other channel called the Welly, but I just know that channel is not gonna go anywhere, so I just deleted it.
Fair enough. Honestly, I will admit this though. The idea of making your channel called Willay and like going off of the whole Leafy going Weefy because turning a loss into a win. I thought the idea was interesting to be fair.
Oh, and yeah, I did the same thing.
Well, it's
I
not
just
wrong.
replaced the M with a W in mine. Yeah,
Hmm.
because an upside down like
Upside
M
down
is
M, yeah, W.
W. So, yeah, so I
You
took
should
a
have said
win.
it from M to Wumbo.
But not gonna lie, to be honest, when I like bro, I was like so retarded when like switching channels because then I just realized I have a channel with like 200 subs. I could just use that.
Yeah, true.
And also, I literally had to use a person's phone number to verify it because my own phone number didn't work.
Hmm. Yeah, no, they do that thing. YouTube has a broken system with
Well,
that.
it's like also bullshit that YouTube is literally asking for your personal info just to for you to make custom thumbnails on their shitty website. It's so retarded. Like even Rumble or Odyssey doesn't do that. They don't ask for your personal information just to make custom thumbnails.
Yeah, I know that only because, Busted Fish. He made a new channel after he got unfairly terminated, and he couldn't use his original thumbnail, not thumbnail, fucking phone number for that. And it pretty much screwed him over because he now can't do that sort of thing. And worst part is, a lot of his videos were like only a few minutes long, like lasting, I think his largest one was 8 minutes. But they were all shitposts, like memes, but he still got banned for the whole Neil Mohan being a dick.
Bro,
Beforehand,
they should
like,
just bring Jawad Kareem back.
well, when Susan Wojcicki was in charge. Don't get me wrong, I don't like her personally, but she kept things in the right, and a lot of the bullshit decisions were caused by fucks like Neil
I
Mohan.
just wonder what
I'm
happened
not
to
done speaking.
Susan. When Susan was, I think, CEO of YouTube back in 2014 and 2017, YouTube was not even that broken. It's only around 2018 when it started becoming like pro censorship. Like, what happened to Susan? She wasn't even that bad when she started, and she went super downhill.
You want to know why? Because I found this out late, but I know why.
Like, why?
Basically, when Neil Mohan got closer to the scene, while Susan Wojcicki was that, with the whole being strict and shit, it was literally all him. Also, you know how you
Well,
if
how long was Neil Mohan working for YouTube? How long?
I'm not exactly sure. All I know is he rised in the ranks, started getting closer with Susan Wojcicki, and stuff happened. In no way am I saying he was getting closer to her to abuse it, but I am saying that he actually did do a lot of, so, the idea of while Susan Wojcicki was in power, they added the no swearing policy. If you do
Bro,
some
that is the
research,
most bullshit thing. You can't.
just
Back when
listen,
you
just listen.
say,
So during the time that was literally brought up by him exclusively. He brought that up. Not her. She didn't even come up with half of the idea. It was all him. And those things like images you can buy for like a lot of money. It's just completely stupid. I forgot what they're called.
NFTs.
Yeah, he tried to incorporate an idea where depending on your sub stuff, you can get NFTs, and it didn't work. And he's trying to bring that idea back.
Why this dude is not haven't been fired yet?
Agreed. But anyway, so after all this shit with you like losing your old channel and now getting subs and stuff back, what would you say
Bro,
is the next video you're working on?
the next video is on nah, it's on BasedAzaz.
Oh yeah, what's your video on BasedAzaz gonna be about?
Bro, dude, him trying to cope about me because okay, I'm gonna tell you, to be honest, he was like kind of like try to harass me with my appearance and stuff, so I decided to just to like make him like double down by just like leaking his face, and he got so mad over that, even though his face was already public.
Really? So, what was it that was making him upset and stuff, and then, you know,
Oh,
leading to you leaking him?
oh, not
Was
gonna
this
lie.
because of
Oh,
that meme where it's like, it was an image, it was like a video of you, and it's like, I don't look like a dirt block. I don't look like a
yeah,
Mike. That
that
thing.
thing.
And then the memes of it where it's like, it don't matter, she 15, 14. I like him real young. It's just like a video of you walking down the street. Because I've noticed a few of those, and they're just silly memes at the end of the day.
Anyways, yeah, yeah. To be honest, yeah, that was the whole meme that decided me to leak his face, and he was literally molding over me. He literally said I doxed him, even though his face was already public.
How was his face already public before you had posted this
By
image?
Gatastic, he got doxed by Gatastic.
True, but here's the thing. When it comes down to it, G-Tastic doxed him, but at the same time, his face had been forgotten in a way. And him, you know, losing his old channel to bullshit kind of was like a similar fresh start. But like,
I'm
I
just
wouldn't
chugging it.
say like his face was kind of already public, but that shit died down a while ago. So I would say you kind of did re-dox him, but at the same time he'd already been doxed before.
I'm
So
not gonna lie. I thought when you're gonna find that out, I'm probably gonna like. I thought you're gonna like get really mad at me when you find out that I like leaked his face.
if you leak my face, like he has the right to get mad at you because what you did was technically of doxing behavior. However, you didn't dox me, and you don't even know what I look like. So yeah,
Well, to be honest, to be honest, I don't really dox people. To be honest, there was a side of me that didn't want to leak his face, but at the same time, I just like want him to like to kind of like shut up about my appearance because you know what's kind of funny. You know, everybody make fun of your appearance even though they don't have the courage to show their own face, what I find like funny as hell.
fair. Like, I would say if you roast someone's appearance, you should at least be able to take the roast of you're either too pussy to show your own appearance, or you're literally just gonna roast them back. So if they show your face like Gokanara, you can obviously go with the joke of, hey, you got a big nose, shut the fuck up, Lord Farquaad, because that's kind of what he fucking looks like. But if it's people who don't show their face, it's literally
So
a
remember,
case of them being too pussy to show their faces. So I
well,
roast people on appearance, but that's because it's like memes and people enjoy my content when I'm doing some roasting. But you could always go with the I'm too pussy to show my face. And I can't fight that at the end of the day. I'm just gonna say I'm not a pussy, I just don't care because I've been like knowing of doxing material and shit, and I'm just too fucking safe for that shit.
not gonna lie, to be honest, you know when I leaked my face, Rumi said I have fetal alcohol syndrome, even though he doesn't even know what that shit is.
Dude's blacker than my whole future, so to be
Oh,
honest,
not
he
gonna
can't say anything.
even in my school when I ask a person like a fucking black dude saying he has like fetal alcohol syndrome, he said I look like I have it. And Dad just called him Curious George because on like
Oh,
yesterday I
yeah.
was like going
I
yesterday I was
remember
going to the
that.
gym.
I was in a chat and someone mentioned that. I think it was Fabio, and he was fucking spurging the fuck out over that. He was genuinely getting so upset that you called him Curious George. I'm on about his rummy
Oh
brother.
no, is it Rumi or Fabio?
No, so Fabio was telling me about how Zrumi was absolutely raging that you called him Curious George.
He was.
Because some
But
Fabio is still friends with him and in a
did
chat with him.
Fabio think it was funny?
I think so, yeah. I'm not sure. All I remember was that he did say about how his roomie was spurging the hell out.
He probably searched up Curious George when I called him that. He probably didn't even know what it was back then. But
Probably.
also, but also yesterday I was literally got into like, I was literally roasting two people in gym like after school. Yeah, I was literally like there was like a black dude and some like white dude. The white dude was literally riding the black dude. I literally just called him a meat rider and his boyfriend. They literally just said his only response was, "I don't have a dick."
What? What's so some trans
Oh,
guy?
you know what's so weird? Bro, he was like after me and then he started helping me with like the gym equipment. He was literally helping me.
That's fair. So, after this whole video on BasedAzaz, what's your video plans after that? Have you got anything big planned? Anything special? Anything massive?
But the only big plans I have is the Darkfire 2 video and the Elsa Gate video.
How is the Darkfire O2 video, by the
Well,
way?
I'm,
Because
I'm,
you've been
I'm
working on
literally
that for a
done
while.
editing it. It's literally 55 minutes long.
So, if you're done editing with it, when can we expect it to be ready to upload?
About on Friday.
On Friday. So that is about 3-4 days, something like that.
Not gonna lie, if the video doesn't upload, can you just help me like export the video and stuff if it doesn't upload because my iPad is shit?
Sure, I can help in some way.
Wait, can your like laptop handle uploading like big videos?
Yeah.
Bro, every time like I remember when I uploaded the podcast, it literally crashed.
Yeah, I remember that. But
Maybe because I like screen recorded it instead of like downloading the video on iMovie.
probably. So
Because it's like a different file type.
yeah. So like avoiding this, apart from your Darkfire O2 video, have you got anything else planned? Because so far you've gotten a lot of your subs back, and that's
So
fucking amazing.
I was planning to make a video on Zoomy blocking me on Twitter, but then I just realized I'm friends with Scorpion. Scorpion might go against me if I made that video. I don't want to lose Scorpion. He's a true savior.
Fair, fair.
I'm saluting to Scorpion.
Just don't go to the point where you're like Zrummy and you're dick riding him every second, because Zrummy has a habit of defending Scorpy even when Scorpy's in the wrong, purely because Zrummy's hoping that Scorpy will lead him to more subs.
Not gonna lie, you know when Sapphire05 made a video on Zoomy, literally everybody in the commentary community was after him.
After who? Sapphire or Zrummy?
Yes, no, Sapphire05. That I think that was one of the reasons why he deleted his channel. The other reason was because one of his friends went against him, like in his group called the Henchmen. So he also blocked me on Discord just because I asked him to archive his Zoomy video. He literally blocked me.
Sapphire?
Yeah, he blocked me for that.
That's a really dumb reason to block someone, but so moving away from this, you said to me earlier about how you have an interview with Trash Talk, and was this something to do with trying to get some of your audience back because of you just coming back to YouTube?
Yeah, that was like one of the reasons. Also, like Janky Shining and Hoopa was also in it, so it was like gonna be like an amazing episode. But then Discord was keep on booting me off the VC. I was literally getting kicked out every time I tried to talk for like 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes they like kick me out. It was like so bullshit that my like podcast had to be delayed.
Yeah, I feel bad for that, so that sucks. But I'm glad that you're gonna get some. I'm glad that you're gonna get some recognition back, because you can try and get some of your audience.
I got like I think like 20% of my audience back. Now I just need to rise that to a 60%.
Yeah. This way you can try and get more of your viewership back, because then you can avoid...
I should just upload daily, because like the algorithm supports daily uploads.
Well, look at me. You know my videos. My videos have been daily uploads. And as of recently...
I noticed you get like 100 views per video now. Before it was like 67 or less, and now it's like go up to 100.
Yeah, no, like here's the thing. When you daily upload, more people sub purely because you have more content. And the reason videos go up to about 60 views or less is because...
That's why Leafy daily upload. That's why Leafy daily upload back in the day.
Yeah, but listen, so the reason I daily upload and the reason I get like 60 views per video is because I daily upload. If I do weekly uploads, I'll get 100 views every video. But the reason I do daily is because although I'm getting 60 views, that's 60 views every single day. And that is more than most people get. So every time I do daily uploads, there'll be randoms who will come in, I'll get like 10% of those as subs, and then everyone else will just be there for views. After that, they'll leave. But here's the thing, with that 10%, let's say 10% is 5 subs every single time I make a video, then that's 5 subs every single day, and that's led to me getting over 1,000 subscribers, and I'm actually getting close to getting 1.3 thousand subscribers. So
wait, is 1.3 subs like more? Like I guess 1,130 something.
1.3 is 1,300.
Damn,
But
you have.
What I'm saying is,
getting some subs.
when you get daily uploads going, it sucks at first, but as you start to work on stuff, it gets better. So what I would say is, for you like making videos where it's like audio behind like gameplay, right? Similar to like
Well,
Pyro or Leafy
I
style.
do other stuff. I do like sometimes I add character stills, but I
Yeah.
just stopped doing that recently.
Well, what you could do is you could do that. Maybe add some face cam while you talk, so that way you can do like more emote and
Not
stuff.
gonna lie, when I revealed my face, everyone was just went after me and just thought I was fucking Indian when I'm actually like a mix of Pakistani, Saudi Arabian, and Turkish.
Honestly, you should play into those jokes, because if you make, like, here's the thing, in my videos occasionally I go, oh yeah, I'm a fucking retard, and people like it, because if you say that and someone says, so let's say you made those jokes like, oh yeah, I'm a stupid little Indian, then those people who go, oh yeah, you're an Indian, you could literally go, oh yeah, you're just meat riding me, I already said that joke, fuck off. And the people who are there subbing to
Remember
you
the
will
time when
laugh
you
at
said
you
to me
and laugh with you.
remember the time you said in the VC that say yes, I'm Indian. That's why I stole your mom and job. Remember when you say that to me?
It was funny though. You know, because fucking Indians do that stealing of the job joke, obviously. Like, it's obviously a
I don't
joke,
know
but...
about their mom. I don't know about the mom joke though.
Well, yeah, because, like, they steal the job. So if they're going to steal the job, they're going to steal your mum, you know?
Damn.
They want that Bob's and Vagana.
No, not gonna lie. Indians are taking over the world.
They probably... No. Well, I don't know. They seem to be taking jobs because, in my own opinion, and this can be seen as controversial, so I completely understand, but in my own opinion, I think that what they're doing is they don't like their country because their country has problems, and all countries have
You mean like
problems.
the caste system?
Yeah, so they don't like their country for that reason. So they try to go to a country like United Kingdom or America because they know that that has a better system with money, with the law, and it just works
Economy
better.
and GPT.
Hmm?
A better GPT. Yeah,
Yeah,
like those countries
basically,
are.
they think that that country themselves is better, so they want to move to that country instead of making... So they could have the money or effort to make their own country better or try and make their own country better, but they would rather go to a country that is already better, because that way it can be easier for themselves without ruining anything small, and in general, that kind of prolongs the problem. But if they want to do that, that's completely up to them. But
Wait. Do you know like, bro? India has a bigger GPD than Canada. Canada has like a $1 billion GPD. India has like 2 times more somehow.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I've never been to India. I've never really looked up anything to do with India, so I couldn't really judge. But I would like to
Remember?
say, is there anything you could possibly do to get the Dark Fire video out sooner? Because I'll admit, I was looking forward to that
I'm
one.
not actually screw. I'm not uploading it on. Not uploading that on. Wait, what today is it? Like,
It's
actually,
Tuesday
I'm
today.
uploading it tomorrow. I'm uploading it tomorrow. Actually,
Fair enough, fair enough. And you said it's a big video, so here's the thing. People who will come for subs will, in general, they'll be enjoying it more. So the subs you have might not watch it as much, but I will
because
say
it's
this.
like
The
55 minutes
people...
long.
Well, here's the thing. If I'm not mistaken, I was in it doing memes, wasn't I?
But didn't you have like a channel with like 200,000 subscribers? What it was called?
That was a previous time where basically I was striked 2 times by copyright strikers, and it was completely unfair. So I was basically on my last strike for copyright, and at the time people were desperately meat writing me, so it was a case of I just ditched it because I didn't want it to be taken down. I leave it
But anyway,
nameless so that way if anyone has the smarts, the brain to go out and find it, then they can have the achievement of finding me and exposing me for being this
I
person.
thought the channel got banned.
No, it didn't. It was on the last part before getting banned, so I left it alone so it would just be archived as a permanent thing.
Wait,
If it is banned
would you come
now,
back to the channel if YouTube was a better place?
maybe.
But wait, I heard you said Leafy knew that channel.
Leafy did know that channel.
Oh,
If he wanted to, he could
that's
expose
actually
me
crazy.
tomorrow.
That's why I wish I was a 2016 user. That maybe Leafy might know about my channel.
Maybe, to be fair, because if you'd made a video on him back then, he probably would have made a video on you. It depends,
Bro,
though.
back then he gave easy responses back then.
Yeah, now it's harder because it's just a case of online issues and basically everyone wants him terminated for unfair reasons.
Not good. Good thing he has Rumble now, but I think he just should upload more on Rumble instead of like streaming.
Yeah, true, but I actually know someone who. So I talked to a friend, and because I don't. So I respect their privacy, and I don't have permission to disclose their name on obviously public YouTube videos, so it will be left anonymous. But I know a friend who literally is followed by Leafy. Me and them are pretty close, and we talked about some stuff, and they jokingly bullied Leafy into streaming. So they're the reason why Leafy is streaming.
But I have a question. Will you ever ask your friend to like get LeafyisHere on your podcast?
I could ask, but I don't know if they will. And honestly, I can 100% respect that. But if Leafy was going to come onto my podcast, I would genuinely prefer he do it of his own choice, not feeling pressured or anything like that.
To be honest, that would be a miracle if that happened. It will actually boost your channel to so many subs.
True, however, I don't want to roll off of Leafy's creds. I want to. So, if people like my content, they can stay for my content and enjoy my content. If people come for Leafy, they can view Leafy and enjoy Leafy, but without any of the bullshit.
Wait, did you know Leafy used to be verified on Twitter until his verification got removed? He used to be verified back in 2016.
I think his verification got removed because they made a new system where verification is like a blue tag purchase thing, which is kind of bullshit, but you know.
Twitter Blue?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, you know there's like a meme going around where there's like a meme saying a person making fun of you paying $8 for Twitter Blue.
It's like that meme where it's like me trying to learn more about another country so I can be racist more effectively. You know that joke meme?
Maybe I should make a meme in my video saying, yeah, no Missy Alpha is the reason why I got Discord back.
Well, to be fair, it's technically true. I did keep annoying you about it, but here's the thing, Mellay. Do you want to know the genuine reason why I was annoying you about it?
You want to add me back into the podcast? I don't know.
No. So, well, yeah, kind of. But at the same time, with recording, Skype is buggy as hell. You know this. And Skype recently got me off of Skype, as in, anytime I try and log into Skype, Skype just freezes. And with Twitter,
to be honest, I want Discord back on my iPad. I hate using it on phone.
Fair. But with Skype, it's buggy. With, like, Twitter, yeah? I like messaging you on Twitter. You're my friend. You're a really close friend of mine, and I have respect for you. But with Twitter, it's fucking messaging me, and notifications are so fucking buggy, it just annoys the shit out of me. Here's the thing. If I don't go on, like, Twitter on my phone exclusively, I don't get notified that you ever messaged me. That's why my replies to you on Twitter are so fucking late. Whereas with Discord, I see it just so many.
There was a time on Discord where you weren't even responding to me. You know, sometimes you don't even respond to me on Discord.
Oh yeah, no, Discord's buggy as hell too. So I've had this with a few people, especially one of my people who is actually a really good friend of mine. But basically, with Discord, sometimes it straight up refuses to notify me that people have messaged. It fucking sucks.
I think you need to reset your computer or something.
Maybe. I'm gonna try that. I'll reset my notifications exclusively. That might help. But, so, with your coming back to YouTube, do you think maybe you should, like, look around with your content and maybe see if you can avoid YouTube's, you know, bullshit banning system?
Oh, should I just stop making edgy jokes or just be more tame with my jokes?
Well, here's the thing. You don't have to stop being edgy with your jokes, because you've seen me. I make absolutely fucked jokes. My jokes are the darkest of sense of humors, and it is completely boned. But you have to really, like, I would say you have to kind of play around with it and not do so. So, just to avoid YouTube's bot, because you know false flagging works, and I don't know if you've heard, but the whole situation with fucking...
Not gonna lie, I feel like YouTube should remove the option for, like, random people to copyright strike your video. I think YouTube should just remove that option.
In my opinion, it should be a thing where you can request to have a video strike, not just so you can strike it down with that. I think it should be a request system. But listen here.
But I feel like I feel like only companies should be allowed to do that, like, and not random people.
Exactly. I 100% agree. I think the only time random, like, if you are like Pyro, where you've got a company backing you behind and they can give you promotion and stuff like Omni Media, like that. Yeah, a back company to attach themselves to you. I think that's how copyright strikes should be happened, where you talk to your company, you don't do it yourself. And I think that would be
Not gonna lie, maybe I should just get a company when I'm older.
Probably. But here's the thing, dude. What I'm saying is, when it comes to stuff, false flagging works, so don't test that. Here's the thing. I don't know if you know, but Ducky and Breon are trying to false flag me, and it is...
Ducky supported me getting terminated off YouTube. He literally celebrated, even though I never talked to that bastard.
Yeah, no, he has a habit of being a dick for no reason. I don't know if you know this, but half of the commentary community, I'm not even kidding by the way, half of the commentary community hate Ducky and Breon and they want him dead. And I'm not going to say I support that. I just think he's incredibly petty.
Retard. He's like your average British retard.
I 100% agree with that because he literally admitted on... No, I'm not finished, but like...
UK, yeah, you're German.
Yeah, no, that seems to be a case. But I'll say this, yeah? So, with Breon, he literally is a complete retard. On a stream with 200 viewers, he admitted to being a pedo.
But not gonna lie, your British accent is the only one I can fully process and understand.
Yeah, I completely understand that because I have trouble actually understanding British people sometimes. I can admit I've got a British accent. I don't like it personally because I'm German, and honestly, I would much rather have a sexy German accent.
Where you just pronounce.
Oh yeah, fucking like, chav me, okay? Go and talk fucking.
No, look at me. That's the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Bro, can you actually speak
Krankenhaus. German? Yeah, Krankenhaus means hospital, and Krankenwagen means ambulance.
See, boss, if this was a different platform, I just asked you to try recreate Hitler's speech, like to argue Eigabei to rid against Cookie Plaus.
Dude, if it here's the thing. There's only a few videos of Hitler that are allowed on YouTube, and literally the only ones are documentary videos. Anything with fucking Hitler speeches or anything like that gets taken down. It's been taken down for a while.
There's only one Hitler speech that is not removed.
Mm-hmm. And that's the one I'm telling you about, the documentary where they talk about it.
Where he was just saying, where it was like, Argi Agabai to rid against Cookie Puffs. I forgot the rest.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing. A lot of YouTube systems just instantly strike anything with Hitler, unless they're like stuff with you, like memes and stuff.
But I'm not gonna lie, Leafy made Hitler jokes and nothing happened to his videos.
True, but that was when Susan Wojcicki was running and Neil Mohan wasn't part of the picture.
But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like back in 2016, you can get away with a ton of stuff.
You want to know what I think got Leafy banned when he came back? I think it was pretty like Susan Wojcicki was.
H3?
No. Well, yeah, no. H3 called up Susan Wojcicki, but I think what didn't help is definitely Neil Mohan. Because did you notice how Susan Wojcicki was chill with him until Neil Mohan started to get involved? Don't get me wrong. It's very obvious. There's been emails leaked about H3 asking Susan to try and get him taken down again, and it worked. And that's fucking disgusting. And Pokimane tried to get her fans to false flag him, which got one of his strikes. The other two were literally caused by H3.
Made a tweet saying, I flagged Leafy once.
Yeah, no, and she made an apology video on it where it's like, oh, I didn't think his content was good. He was bullying me. And it's like, no, it's satire, you fucking retard. Honestly, if you support Pokimane, you're supporting one of the biggest manipulators.
Was nothing like his 2016 videos. It was actually constructive criticism.
Not just that, but like all the roasts and jokes he made were incredibly tame. Like he was obeying the rules.
He should have went like 2016 Leafy after like Pokimane. He should have done that.
Maybe. Like I agree.
He did like bring back his 2016 self in a like Andrew Tate video. I saw his Andrew Tate video on Rumble.
Yeah, I did. And honestly, I am glad to see Leafy back.
2016 Leafy video.
I'm glad to see that Leafy's back, honestly. Like, genuinely, because... Oh, yeah, and by the way, I would just like to say this. Now people are speedrunning getting blocked by Andrew Tate because of that situation. And it's funny
Bro,
as hell because...
I try to get blocked by Andrew Tate by calling him gay and it didn't work.
Dude, I tried to get blocked by Andrew Tate by tweeting, "Legend says you get ganked by Tristan Tate in the showers, full and raw," and he blocked me for it.
Bro, why he didn't block me?
Because you just said gay, whereas he gets upset
Nah,
when you say
did he
ganked.
gank people in the shower and he didn't block me?
Well, yeah, because you're just copying what Leafy did, and he likes to act bigger than Leafy and everyone else. Whereas I
But
said that he got ganked and fucked by his
I
brother.
bet like Andrew Tate didn't even realize that Leafy was bigger than him back in 2016.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. With Andrew Tate, he's, like, getting famous and stuff, but he is pretty much still not as famous as when Leafy was around, and technically doesn't have as much money.
I feel like still Leafy is more known than Andrew Tate.
Leafy is more known than Andrew Tate, and it's because Leafy was famous for a good while. Don't get me wrong, he didn't have as much subs, but he had a bigger fan base. Meanwhile, technically, like, I don't know if you knew this, but Leafy actually was more rich than Andrew Tate has ever been so far, and that was because before he was a big YouTube memer, he actually owned a Minecraft server where you could spend money and stuff.
He got like $100,000 from that.
Like, he got a lot of money, and after that, he invested it in stocks, which got him pretty fucking rich. Then he made YouTube videos, and he didn't monetize them, and then after a long, long while, he did end up monetizing them. And I've got mad respect for Leafy.
Invest in stock.
Well, here's the thing. Investing in stocks is a big risk, because it goes up and down, but you have to really know what to invest in.
Oh, yeah, to be honest. Maybe I should invest in bonds, I don't know.
If you invest in stock, a recommendation would be to plan out what you're going to invest in and maybe do some research first. But on the topic of Leafy, I would say I am very glad that Leafy's back. I'm glad that he is on a platform that's good, because I don't know if you know about Rumble, but Rumble pay quite a hefty price for views and stuff. Like, they are really decent.
Oh, not gonna lie. You know, when Leafy came back, like I said this many times, but he literally sounded like he was dead inside when he came back.
Yeah, no, he did. He sounded like he was completely dead. Meanwhile, on Rumble, he sounds like he sounds like a mixture of that dead, but also a mixture of the old him.
Yeah, he actually he sounded like a mix of both his 2016 and 2020 self.
True, he does indeed.
No, most probably got a better mic, I guess.
Yeah, it could be, but I've got to say this. When it comes to Leafy, he inspired a lot of people, and overall, when I first started, he inspired me. Then I made this account after, wanting to archive.
Back then, you hated Leafy back in 2016.
No, in 2016, I was roasting Leafy and memeing him, but overall, he was annoying as shit, but I didn't hate him. I thought he was annoying because he used to do memes and shit that were just not that funny. But I actually got to know him, like, off of YouTube, and he was pretty fucking chill, honestly. Like, he was a lot...
Did you ever got the chance to talk to him?
I talked to him a little bit, but nothing massive. It was,
But did he ever respond to you? Did he ever respond to you back in the day?
Yeah, we were in a fucking... What was it? Like a Skype call? But this was when...
I wish I was on a Skype call with Leafy.
Dude, it's honestly, like, I'll say this. You expect the meme-filled dude... He's just a regular person, like, off camera. He's pretty chill, honestly. Although, I will say this. He's not like me, where I'm doing some memes, or saying retarded, or doing memes and stuff, or, like, saying something dumb.
Does he act the same in person that he does in videos, or he acts completely different?
He still acts similar to his videos, but he still does memes. Like, he is still the same guy, but overall, he's a lot more chill when you're talking to him. But, like, excluding that...
I have a question. Would you make fun of me if I talked to him?
Probably, but, like, in a joking sense. He did the same to me, and I made fun of him as well. But, like, so, distancing our...
Do you wish you ever had the chance to talk to Leafy again?
I would like to see how he's doing, like, off of camera and stuff, but, like, I'm okay. But, so, excluding that, would you say you've got any big plans for coming back?
Leafy's Skype? Do you still have his
No,
Skype?
I don't, because my fucking Skype doesn't work anymore, dude. But like, listen,
Yeah, but when your Skype was working, you
listen.
used to have Leafy Skype.
Moving away from that, yes. Have you got any plans for your coming back to YouTube and anything? Because
Well, I'm probably just spam videos daily, I guess. But not
fair
gonna lie, I
enough.
could like lose motivation quickly if I do that.
I would say test it. Make a few videos daily. If you lose motivation, start making weekly again. Sound
Bro,
like a
not gonna
plan?
lie, back in some occasions I used to like upload monthly.
Well, you know what I mean then. Make videos when you want to. So I would say if you want growth, daily is a good one. But if you want to do it when you feel like it, then just do it when you feel like it, dude.
Not gonna lie, I feel like mostly back then I used to upload weekly.
Fair. But
Bro, not gonna
anyway,
lie, people still say my content was shit when I was uploading weekly, even though I try to improve my editing.
well, here's the thing. A lot of people will say your content shit for no reason. I've had multiple people say my content is shit, even Zrummy, but if you've seen Zrummy's content, it's literally just
Oh,
audio
bro,
clips with video.
Zrumi got so mad when I called him a degenerosity clone.
Fair. Anyway,
Bro, you
so
know the YouTuber degenerosity.
no, but what I'm saying is, excluding that, yeah, talking about the situation, is there anything you want to say before we end this interview?
Oh, not gonna lie. But also, no, I want to talk about more stuff. But we're gonna talk about the people who are celebrating my fucking bans. We got like a
Okay,
Naraski Corsa thing. It's about fucking time.
I saw that.
Yesterday I literally got into a call with Naraski Corsa.
hmm What happened with that?
Bro, I was not trying to be. I was like extremely tame in that call. I could like literally just like make fun of her like a ton, but I was literally just like trying to be normal, trying to
hmm
like get Naraski's side. To be honest, like Naraski was kind of chill, but it was also like it was also making like extremely like fucking dumb statements.
Such as?
Well, like fucking talking about the videos, like talking about talking about that YouTube that if YouTube like strikes your like your private video is like justified because like they can like spot when you're like breaking the terms of service.
Well, here's the thing. I would like to say this in terms of like making videos unlisted to send to me as a podcast piece. I think you probably should have came to me first because there's a thing called mega.nz or something, and that basically allows you to put anything you want on it for completely free up to 50
Not,
gigabytes.
not, not, not gonna lie, I think like you should have like edited the podcast where we did with BasedAzaz and Kuiper.
Maybe.
I Yeah, because like fucking that took me literally that was like so painful to edit the whole thing.
Possibly. But, so you wanted to talk more about people who were celebrating your
Bro,
ban. Was it just
yeah,
Naraski besides
we got like
Cucky?
Ducky. Yeah, I don't know who else. We got Base is that saying, yeah, revenge is sweet or some shit. Because he's like he got extremely salty when I like just leaked his face. Maybe like I feel like Base Azaz might be also the reason why I got banned, but I don't know. Maybe it's a conspiracy theory, but I don't really
Take
know.
my word for it, I've been in call with him a few times. If that was the case, he would have mentioned something, and he hasn't.
Should you just get us in the call with Base Azaz to sell some shit? Maybe I just like should apologize to him. I don't know.
We could bring it in for another episode of a debate.
Yeah, not gonna lie to you, best. Remember when Kuiper said like our podcast is like the baited podcast for small commentators? Maybe we
Yeah,
should actually make it like that.
we could do that.
Yeah, but who else are you gonna like interview?
So far, we have Janky Shining on the top of the list because we had interviewed him, but we ran into some issues which caused
Oh,
that to not be
you
possible.
should interview Scorpy.
I could actually. You said you were friends with him. Maybe we could get him on this
Well, not
podcast.
gonna lie. But remember when I was talking about like the YouTuber Lispy HQ?
hmm
He got nuked off the internet. You can't even find his like existence anymore.
Yeah, I've run into that a few times, to be fair. Although I will say this. After talking with someone behind the scenes, apparently Lispy deleted his channel himself.
But remember, you said, yeah, I realized that you said he got banned. Remember you told me told me Lispy HQ got banned?
I said that I thought he had got banned.
But I realized he deleted his channel way before that. Because he literally just said, you know, when you get banned, it says your channel is like terminated, like there's a pop-up. When your channel is deleted, it says like channel unavailable. Yeah, like to be honest, I actually did enjoy Lispy's like content.
Lispy's content was fun. Like, it was funny. But overall, I
Yeah.
would
Have
say
you saw any other of Lispy's videos?
I've only seen
Because
two
like
of them.
not his like, bro. Have you saw that video where like Flupster pretend to hack him?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, to be honest, like, bro, like to be honest, I actually saw like all of Lispy's videos, and he actually is really entertaining.
Yeah, I wish he would come back as well, honestly. I feel like he could do some good shit.
Yeah, he
But
has like a mix of
ignoring
like
that, let's
janky
try
shining.
get to
Like,
more on the point.
yeah, to be honest, I mean, okay, last one. Lispy kind of a mix of like I hate everything's editing and janky shinings. And I think it's like his editing is actually really good.
Agreed. So moving on. What would you say you have as a message to say to those who celebrated your termination before we end the podcast?
No, to be honest, if they get banned, I'm gonna be celebrating. I'm gonna buy a Lamborghini on that day. I'm gonna buy like a BMW on that day.
How about
Yeah,
this, yeah? How about if
I'm gonna run over people with my Jeep on that day.
How about this? If they get banned, if people like Ducky and Naraski get banned or terminated because after their celebration, how about we both make a sort of diss track meme on them celebrating
Bro,
their
also, when is
termination?
your diss track coming around Uva? Like I need that, dude.
We'll look into it, bro. Okay, anything else you've got to say before we end the podcast?
Anyways, fuck you, Neil Mohan, unban me or
Fair. Okay, this has been the serial killer of YouTube and our lovely, amazing special guest known as, and special in the... no, I'm kidding, but like, our special guest, Mellay. Glad to have you on the podcast, Mellay.
Anyways, in the end, fuck you, Neil Mohan. I hope you get fired and we're gonna bring back Jawad Karim, Chad Hurley, or maybe Elon Musk to take your place because they can do a better job and they know YouTube more than the Indian band should.
Fair.
But I hope YouTube doesn't remove this video because I was making racist jokes towards
No
Indians.
worries, no worries. If I decide that it's too much, I'll maybe censor it. But this has been Madman's Land.
Do you think me doing face cam is a good idea? Because I feel like people are just gonna roast me and make me into a huge meme. Actually, I kind of want to be a meme, not gonna lie.
Either way, you're gonna get roasted, face cam or not. Like, I don't have face cam and I'm gonna get roasted.
I feel like Facecam can like boost the quality of my videos.
They could, yeah, because you could literally emote on actual
I
camera.
have a question: Is getting LED lights worth it?
It could be fun. It could also be interesting.
But not gonna lie,
Dude, I gotta end the podcast.
LED,
Come on, bro.
LED lights, their quality gets worse.
It does get worse. It's because the lighting is terrible. They put it in the worst places. Now, this has been the end of this episode. Thank you for tuning in to Madman's Land. This has been the serial killer of YouTube and Mellay. Just Mellay.
Yeah, yes. See you later. I'm gonna take my meth.